Hello, we're back again, and this video is essentially how not to play Jason in Friday the 13th. So I'll start with the usual thing where I trap the phone box. I've said before, it's really important to trap the phone box for Jason. If a Jason hasn't done that, then clearly doesn't know what he should be starting with. But having said that, I do make a lot of mistakes. I think the biggest mistake I make in this, and people do get away, or at least one gets away. The biggest mistake that I make, to be frankly honest, is a level of indecisiveness. I don't really commit to things where I should. So right here, to be fair, this is probably the very first room she started in. Okay, the door's locked, and I probably could break that door down and get an early kill, which would make the game a bit easier later. But I choose not to do that, to be fair, despite breaking the window. And now I may have been thinking just to give her a bit of fear and therefore make her more detectable later on. Could have been what I was thinking. Could have been. But whatever I did, I decided to leave her. And I come down here and I go to do my usual thing whereby I trap the car. Well, I presume to trap the car. But the trap just triggered, so I know someone's gone back to the phone box. Unfortunately, I've just morphed, so I have to walk all the way there back. And I don't believe I've got shift yet, either. No, I don't. I haven't unlocked shift. Anyway, I open this door, and again, there's a mistake, because a door is a lot easier to break down if it's not locked. If it's locked, it takes something like up to 5 hits to break it. If it's not locked, it only takes up to 3. The only time that changes is if you've got a Jason that has increased damage and destruction, of which there's only 2, maybe. Well, 2 from the generic roster. So I open the door to have a look around, can't see anything, leave, come back. And I believe I try and trap the fuse again.
Damn it! Just die!
Without it.
Take you from me, Jason. Don't let them.
Get back up.
No!
You see a lot of these people among comms as well, which it's not good for me. Trying to get a good position for me, another trap. He's still in, but the thing is, if I'd have took that door out sooner, which is what I would normally do now, and again I walk right past it, I could destroy it right there and make my job a whole lot easier later on. But I don't, instead I go for this one. Try to avoid that, but
They want to hurt you, Jason. Don't let them.
But this is we do stun Jason, to be fair. It doesn't stun that easy. In fact, at the time of this, I believe this Jason, if he blocked, if he used his combat stance and blocked, then he could walk right through that. That's not the case anymore. So I know he's in here, so I have a bit of a plan, because I think I've got to try and get some kills now. So I've seen him there and he's just set up a trap for me. But this house is a particularly useful house in a way, because there's only one window. So if I'm blocking the front, there's only one way to go. So now I'll start smashing the door in. It's a weak door. Step past the trap that I've seen us put there. I'll get the grab, but
They want to
somebody
hurt
shot
you,
me from
Jason.
behind.
Don't let them.
However,
Please! Anyone!
he fell in his own trap. Now, there's a little bit of a graphics glitch here, unfortunately. Can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. It's a zero on the inside of the model. A little bit of nonsense. That's not fair.
They deserve
He
to
fell for his own
die,
trap, and that's
Jason.
the first girl.
Make them suffer.
Now I'm back here because they desperately kind of want to secure the phone. Call the policey people. And then I get caught, look. And that really messes me up. Because I would have had time to get in there. I haven't disarmed the trap yet. You can see the leaves are still there. But by this time, that door's locked. And it takes a bit more to get through these doors. 4, 5, 6 hits. I could have done that with 3 if I'd have tried to destroy it while it was open. And I should have known to do that because it's the shack that's got the phone. Now again,
Jason, don't let them.
and you can see there's an element of trolling going on here now. I'm not flatly being bullied. Not yet. Not yet. If I get bullied in this game at all. But I've come out and I missed him. But he was right there, and then I'm back in the window. So that's two traps by the phone box disarmed. And I don't think I've got room to put another one down. Well, I don't have any. Actually, that's the last of them. So I use the first one by the phone, I use the other one around by that other shack, and then I used another one here. So there's some people hiding around here. I get a glimpse of them, come back. And I think I did. That wasn't bad.
Don't stop,
Capitalising on
Jason.
people being out in the
They
open.
deserve to
You
die.
can clearly tell there's a lot
Make
of people
them
in the
suffer
shop.
like we did.
Now, it's not at this point. Unfortunately, we got a knife,
Take you
knife
from me,
wielder,
Jason.
pocket knife,
Don't let them.
so we don't secure that kill. You'll notice as well that because of the way this game panned out and started,
Get
that
up,
I've
Jason.
not tried to secure the cars
Find
at
them.
all.
Kill them.
But it would seem
They want to hurt you,
it
Jason.
would seem
Don't let them.
that they're not interested in the cars anyway. So I heard someone near the phone
Help!
again,
Jason's here! Jason's
and I
here!
try and shift in there. I know where the phone is because I've checked the position. I try and shift in there and get him while he's on the phone. And really, that was totally the wrong play. Because the easiest thing to do there would have been to hit the fuse for the phone box earlier, and therefore just disable the phone completely temporarily, even though I can't trap it. Now he's gone because I was a bit too slow, and then I stopped again because she popped round the corner. So again, this is the indecisiveness I was talking about. This is the idea of who do you go for, who don't you go for. And that level of indecisiveness, it doesn't work out because the Kenny already had a good lead on me, and then by stopping to quickly try and catch the Vanessa, that's given time for the Kenny to get a further lead. I got lucky there, I caught her with a knife there, but she hasn't really felt it all that much. She probably had one of the iron skin perks on. And now there's this choice between Kenny and so on. And we can see somebody's in here. Somebody's also in there, but again, because someone's just gone out that little shack, I've been caught in the trap. So I decided I'm going to try and do that, but because I've shifted, I can't shift over there, and by the time I get here, they've gone. So I've let one person goes in the house, and I've let another individual go who was caught into a trap. This kind of indecisiveness doesn't work. You're probably thinking, why break all the windows? Well, the reason for breaking the windows is real simple. It injures them if you try to climb through a broken window. And I have no idea how to get through the window. And here's the thing, the shift grab, you'll never get the shift grab coming up right behind them. There'll always kind of be, when you come out the shift grab, there'll always be a few feet in front of you. It's generally always.
They deserve to die,
This is the shift
Jason.
grab. You really
Make
kind of
them
need to come
suffer.
up beside them. Now this is a lucky kill, and I remember, because you just shut the door, I remember the person going, what the heck? And speaking like, oh my god, when that happened. Because they assume that they get the door shut in tight. And actually all they did, and it can happen, all they did was lock themselves in there with me.
That's the point. Hunt them down and make them
But we
pay.
have a look, and there's still somebody else in here. Now they're messing around with the window place. That tells me there was in the bathroom. And the thing with shift is it can be awkward to control, especially when it's faster. But right there I was getting stuck on a lot of things. I missed the first grab, look at the second. And this was the time the grab's actually changed now. It's got better range on it now, I believe. But I would argue that it's not as good because Jason
Skillful
now,
mother.
when he does the grab, which is L2 I believe, when he does the grab, he's forced to grab directly the way that he's facing. And what you will notice with some grabs from these videos, these older videos, is he turns into grabs. So you could effectively steer your grab back here at this time. You can't really steer your grab so much now. You're kind of committed to whatever direction you're facing, so Jason tends to miss more grabs now than he used to. Now this person's waiting for the police because they were called, because I was not smart now. We're coming up towards the end of the video now, I'm sure.
That's my
And I'll try to walk
hunt them down and make them pay.
into the road, the main road, but every time I come away, and I do this more than once,
Cannot
every time I
die.
try to come away
can
from this
never
spot and look for
die.
the little bit of fence opening right there, I get stunned and
Take you from me, Jason.
effectively shot by the
Don't let
police that have
them.
been called and summoned. Now there's a noise going on to my left, which is probably a radio or something. And then there's somebody down the way there, which turns out to be a Tommy. But Tommy, you're not catching him from this kind of distance. And realistically, this Tommy as well, he probably has a knife, etc. So the chances of me catching him at this point in the game was already slim. But I do get another shift because that's one of this Jason's strengths. But
They want to
police.
hurt you, Jason.
they're
Don't
pummeling me.
let them.
And that was the end of that, and it said 6 of 8 got away. Maybe somebody got away sooner.
Mommy is
Or maybe
proud
somebody
of you,
quit out.
but it's time to come
6
home.
wasn't bad considering the start I had. But that's essentially how not to play Jason. Trap the phone box. If they do get to it, break the actual fuse outside. Don't try and grab them while they're on the phone. And break doors early wherever you can. Because
the last thing you need is doors in your way that you had the opportunity to take out, and you've got to do them like that. And it would have been easy enough to do them right then and there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.